Hi guys, I'm back. So, just got the hubby off to bed. So, I am going to attempt to can homemade rotel. I didn't get any of the measurements because I don't have a scale. Jack felt bad about that today, so he ordered me one. But I have a bunch of my fresh tomatoes cut up. And I think I have about, I don't know, 2.5 to 3 pounds of onions. We're going to add that to it. And I have a bunch of hatch peppers. So I'm going to put all those in with it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use all the hatch peppers. And I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of sugar, a cup of vinegar, and a 1/4 cup of canning salt. Now I'm going to see if I can put you guys back in my drawer so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Maybe if I move this back a little bit. It's hard to get into little areas here. So I'm going to mix all this together. I will tell you that hatch peppers are a little bit tingy. Jack found that out. He took a little bite. And yeah, it's a little tingy. I love rotel, and I use a lot of it. So I figured with this batch of tomatoes that came along, I would make into rotel. The next batch, I'm going to do more salsa. Then I'll get to canning more tomatoes. So this is what it looks like right now. Now what I need to do is put this, let me put you up here now. I need to put this on the stove. And what I'm going to do is bring it to a boil. And then I'm going to let it boil for 10 minutes. In the meantime, I have jars in my oven heating because everything's going to be hot with this. So I'm going to have, I've got 9 pints heating up, and I have my water bath canner heating up already as well. So everything's going to be hot, hot, hot for everything. So I will get this to boil, and when the 10 minutes is up and everything, I'll bring you back so I can show you the canning process. I'll be back. Alrighty, before we get started, I wanted to show you what I've done. See all the seeds? Those are from the hatch peppers. So I'm actually going to dry them out and save them so that maybe next year we'll get lucky and be able to, you know, have some of our own peppers. So now the first thing, remember I told you everything has to be hot. This is the water. I've got the rotel over here, and I have my jars in the oven. The jars, you can heat them up at 200 degrees. Don't go above that, just 200. I'm going to do 2 at a time, and then I'm going to seal them up, and then I'm going to put them into my canner. Alright, so let me bring this over. Oh, I forgot they were hot. That wasn't good. Don't forget that they're hot. And they can go up to a 1/2 inch headspace. And you're still going to debubble these, just like you would everything else. And I put too much in there, I can tell you already. Yep, most definitely. Spoon out. This is why we clean our lids. Because we do stupid stuff like this. And actually, I only brought up 9 jars, so I might have more than that. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll put that over there. And then in every jar, for the acidity level, the tomatoes have enough acid, but the other stuff does not. So you want it to be safe to consume. So you're going to put a teaspoon of your lemon juice in every single one. See, I forgot I'm using the bigger one, and it takes bigger scoops. This is hot. Very, very hot. I don't really like working with things that everything has to be hot. It's just not my favorite thing to do, but there are a few things that you have to do that. For the safety purposes of it too, you know. You don't want anything that you eat to be unsafe. Nobody wants to die from trying to save money. So now I'm going to put another another teaspoon in there. And I have my lids and rings over here in really hot water. And I'm going to clean my lids with vinegar. Make sure you clean them really, really good. Make sure nothing's on there. And when you're doing this, you're also checking for chips to make sure that you don't have any chip jars. Because if you do, they will not seal. And it's pretty much wasted. Hot mama. I guess I just like to get burned. Not really, but anyway. It's manageable heat. How's that? Alright. So you want to put these finger tight as well. So just put on and just finger tight. Alright, so there's the first two. I'm going to show you, aren't they beautiful? And then I'm going to put them into the water bath canner, and I'm going to bring them up to a boil. Once it's at a steady rolling boil, then I start my timer for 20 minutes. So I will bring you back when they're done. So hopefully it'll fit 9 jars. All right, I'll be back. All righty. I end up having to do 2 batches because there's 12 cans of rotel. And there it is, finished. The last 3 just came out of the canner. And so far the first 9 they've all set. So all you do is touch those tops and they're done. There's actually only 2 of the 3 that haven't popped so far, so all of them have set just about. So there's rotel for the first time. And again, there's those seeds for the guy that said we should always save our seeds. That's all the seeds from the hatch peppers. So you guys have a wonderful night. Blessings to all of you. My apologies, there is one part of the video that actually got deleted by accident, but it basically shows what to do. Sorry about that, guys.